Okay guys, so there are 3 ways to use essential oils, and there's many school of thoughts, meaning there are 3 different ways that people are taught aromatherapy. And so when you are online or reading books, you will see like conflicting ways to use them. So I'll just give you the 3 school of thoughts, and then you can decide what is awesome for you and your family and how you're going to use them. So school of thought 1, the Germans believe and are taught that you can only smell an essential oil. So you'll take it out of the bottle or you'll use a diffuser and you'll smell only. The English way of teaching aromatherapy is that you can use an essential oil topically, diluted, as well as aromatically. And the third is the French method, which Young Living uses. Essential oils can be used internally, as well as topically, as well as aromatically. So what are those ways and how would we use them? So in the kit that Young Living sells, one way to get started with Young Living is to buy the premium starter kit. And in that kit, you will get a diffuser that looks like this. And this would be using the essential oils aromatically. So what you would do is you would just take off the lid, you would fill this little guy up with water until the red line. You see that little red guy in there. And then you would add like 4 to 6 drops of the essential oil that you would like. So let's say at nighttime I want to promote a good night's rest. I would put maybe 4 drops of lavender and maybe 4 drops of cedarwood in here. I would close the lid up. My sister hates when I don't put the label there. Okay, so I would fill it up and then I would just press this button and a light would go on, then mist would come out. If I don't like the light, I would press it again and the mist would come out, and this would run for 4 hours. Why would you want to use an essential oil aromatically? Well, one reason why I do is because let's say we're having a play date and we have a lot of germy kids coming over. I might put thieves in the diffuser to support our immune systems because, you know, kids, gross. And instead of applying on someone else's kid, I can just have the essential oils going through the air and helping support our wellness. So that's one reason why you'd use it. Another reason why is because it gets a lot of people at one time. It also fills the air for a while. So in a way, I think it makes your essential oils go further. So, because you only need like 4 to 6 drops in the diffuser. The second way is topically. So there are pre-made rollers from Young Living that are diluted with fractionated coconut oil. And so this would be using it topically. This is called Breathe Again, one of my favorite rollers. And so if I needed to breathe, I would use Breathe Again, and I would just maybe apply to my chest and after a workout or in the winter season, and that would be applying topically. If a essential oil doesn't come pre-diluted, which most don't, you would just take a carrier oil, maybe squirt a bit on, open your essential oil, and put a few drops in, and then rub it on your body wherever you want. If I have a headache, I would probably do it behind. If you don't know where to put your oils, put them on the bottom of your feet. Why would you do that? Well, your feet are a non-sensitive but very porous part of your body, and essential oils will get through the bloodstream wherever you put it on your body. So if you put it on your feet, it will be soaked up in your body and get in your bloodstream and do what it needs to do. Next, internal. I would not recommend using any essential oil other than Young Living for internal use. You never know what's in it. So Young Living has created a line called Vitality Oils. They are in these white labels. And they're actually the same oil that's produced in the normal standard labels, but the reason why they made Vitality Oils is because on the label it says for internal use, whereas the other ones do not. Why is that? You cannot label a bottle, a dietary supplement, and for external use. So they just created a line simply with a different label so that we can say you can take internally. So if I have a lemon oil that is not a Vitality oil, is it the same oil as the Vitality oil lemon? The same oil. So you can ingest Young Living oils. So why would you choose one method over the other? Well, to me, it's kind of common sense, but when you're using oils and you're new to oils, you kind of don't know what common sense is. So, excuse me, I'm gonna cough. So common sense would be like if I were to want to support my muscles if they're sore and there's pain associated, I would use a natural health product, peppermint, and I would dilute it and rub it right on the spot that hurts. But if I want to promote a good sleep, I may apply the oil to my body or I may use the diffuser. So it's kind of like trial and error or your preference. Some people love only using the diffuser, some people like to apply topically. So it's up to you. There's no wrong way and you can experiment. And if you have no idea, when in doubt, diffuse or apply to your feet.